There's a lot going on here. So first things first. It looks like you guys are starting to move away from a connection where it looks like you guys were connecting with this person. It's like you're outgrowing this person. Like you related to this person more when you were like in an unhealed version of yourself. Okay. You guys could have had similar wounded, like you guys had like the same like childhood wounds, or you guys had been in like similar past toxic relationships. You guys both were struggling with self-worth issues, addictions, things like that, and depression, mental health issues. It looks like one of you is still like choosing to stay stuck in that, and the other, like, and maybe it looks like it's you. Take how it resonates, switch the roles. That person is still stuck in their trauma and their addictions and their toxicity, and you are growing out of it, right? Healing out of it. So it looks like you're like not wanting to engage in that situation anymore. You're moving away from that person because that person is refusing to grow with you. You're no longer wanting to like, whatever, trauma bond with that person or connect with that person anymore because you're not vibing with them anymore. Okay. It looks like you guys are moving towards another connection. This person, it looks like it isn't coming together just yet. Because this person, now guys, remember, nobody is perfect. That's why, you know, sometimes we do meet people and we click with them immediately and everything's like great, right? But other times we meet people and, you know, things don't come together perfect right away. Whoever this person is, and I feel like you guys are kind of like moving towards, and you guys may not come into union with them immediately. This is like kind of like the direction that you're headed in. Okay. This person is like they're working through some shit too. And that's possibly why you're not meeting them immediately. Remember what I said, guys, you're outgrowing a person. Okay. You guys are still healing. You're still growing. You're still bettering yourself. Right. So maybe as you continue to heal and work on yourself and better yourself, and right as I'm saying that, I just saw 2, 3, 4 on the camera. So you're a work in progress, okay? As you continue to focus on your growth, it feels like maybe you're going to continue to get closer to this person, because it looks like this person is in the process of kind of working on themselves as well. They're trying to work through... They got a lot of shit going on in their life as well. They're working through some insecurities. So I feel like this is either someone that it looks like it's possibly somebody that you know, because we have unsent messages here. For some, I mean, I know you guys are not going to want to hear this. Look, guys, we have patience here. We have patience. So this is something that is going to take some time to come together. It is going to take some time to come together because this person is... It's like when you guys first meet, they're going to know that like they like you or that there is a connection between the two of you, but they're not going to be 100% quite ready for it when you guys meet. Okay. Maybe neither of you are going to be. Okay. You may even meet this newer person when you're still in the midst of fully letting this go. So of course, if you're still in the midst of fully letting this go, you're not going to be ready for this, right? So neither of you are ready. So this person, this newer energy, looks like they are kind of resisting the connection with you, or this card says denial of the connection. I don't even want to say that they're denying the connection. They might be, but it does say wrong timing, can't or won't commit. So it just seems like when the two of you meet, they're not ready for commitment, or they're not ready to commit to you, or it's just like the timing is off. It does say another person involved. It does look like there may be like still another energy involved on your end. They may even be still trying to get over someone, or on their end, or still dealing with someone on their end to some degree. It says too fast, too soon. So it's almost like they're like, whoa, I wasn't expecting to meet somebody I felt like this about right now. I wasn't ready for all this right now. It looks like this person has something that they want to say to you, but they're not ready to say it to you yet, or they're not ready to send that message or call you. Yeah, it says, I really want to tell you how I feel, but is it too late? So they may feel like it's too late to tell you, like maybe to pursue you or tell you how they feel. Will you understand what I'm trying to say to you, or will you misinterpret my messages? I'd rather not say anything at all. So that's them also needing to overcome these insecurities. Because if they were confident, they would just tell you how they felt, right? They wouldn't be afraid of rejection. They'd be like, okay, I'm just going to get off my chest what I need to say. I don't care if I get rejected, right? But they do got a lot of shit going on in their life with outer turmoil. They could even maybe feel like their life is falling apart. But there is something about you where they do feel like, wow, like, you know, in the midst of all this chaos that was going on in my life, I did meet that person. You know, I did meet that one person and that did feel good, or that did feel right. But they do need to work on their self-worth. They do have low self-esteem, but maybe they are starting to feel better about themselves because they are struggling with feeling worthy of you. So they could have like ran from the connection or kind of pushed you away to some degree. They're possibly having fears of opening up, being vulnerable. Yeah. Yeah, they could have at some point maybe felt like they could at some point felt like it was best to leave the connection alone versus trying to pursue this at some point, okay? Yeah, maybe chose to just focus more on themselves at some point. Yeah, they're like wearing a mask. I don't think this person has revealed to you how they really feel. Yeah, I don't even know why I'm lying to myself by the way I feel about you. I may act if I don't even care, but deep down, know it's because I care too much. And that makes me very afraid. Yeah. Actions does not match their words. Living a lie and won't admit it to themselves. Pretends their feelings for you does not exist and is dismissive of you. So, let's see. Is there anything else? I just saw magical and powerful. So that does talk about things coming into alignment. It does talk about a new beginning. So what else do we have to say about this? Critical junctures. So, this does talk about this person maybe taking some type of leap of faith. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Gemini. Yeah, they weren't ready to deal with these feelings and emotions that they had for you. And so it is somebody that you're in separation from right now. They ran from this connection because of insecurities and attachment issues. They needed to take a break from that. It's like they started feeling all these feelings for you. And it's almost like they needed to like kind of separate from you or distance themselves from you to take some time to process the feelings and emotions that they had for you, along with all the other shit that they got going on in their life. I'm taking a pause. Definitely heavy air sign energy here. I'm taking a pause. I need to separate myself from you in order to work on my mind and soul. This is only temporary. I will eventually find my way back to you. So again, more energy of, you know, something taking some time, patience. I acted like I didn't care. So again, this person's been putting on a show. They've been acting. They've been pretending, guys. I just needed my time and space to think on my own. I didn't want to be tied down by a relationship because I wasn't ready to put in the work. So we do have like somebody putting in their, they have people around them that are putting in their 2 cents, advice that they're getting from people, unpleasant opinions, creating doubt and denial of the connection, easily influenced by others and their viewpoints. So yeah, they're a little bit impressionable, or they care too much about what people think, unrelatable and unsympathetic advice. I was foolish to believe the opinions of others. I should have trusted my heart more than what others thought about our connection. Please forgive me for doubting our connection. Small offering. They maybe thought that they didn't have enough to offer you at some point. They chose, this person really is struggling with like not feeling good enough for you. Self-love, big time self-worth issues here with this person. I know you want more from me, but this is what I can give you at the moment. I'm unsure of what I can give you and when I can give it to you, but I do want to offer you something more valuable than before. Why are they so, where's that stemming from? But you guys were meant to meet each other. It says the moment I laid eyes on you, I knew I can't explain how I felt, but I knew I was meant to find you. They could be getting a lot of signs and synchronicities about you, but yeah, we have rebuilding here. So they're being guided to do something in regards to you. There could be an age difference between the two of you, or You guys just had like an instant connection or similar upbringing or dating history. Difference in age, but maturity level is almost the same. I know there is a huge age gap between us, and some may even object because of that. However, we are similar in many ways, regardless of our differences. So if it's not an age gap, there's some type of big differences between the two of you. Cultural, that you guys just come from completely different worlds or something. There's some type of big difference, but you guys are also you guys have a lot in common as well. But we do have rebuilding. It says positive movement forward. When I saw that 2, 3, 4, that showed me that. You could be seeing 1, 2, 3, 4 or 2, 3, 4, like numbers like in order like that. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know, things like that. But divinely guided towards union, multiple messages through different forms. I'm receiving many messages about you through numbers, symbols, and images. The universe is showing me my way back to and you back to me. Yeah. But it says starting over, but better than ever, moving forward with hard work and communication. Being honest with one's feelings and aspirations for the connection. Yeah, they're going to be coming and tell you how they really want with you at some point. I feel there needs to be compromise in order for us to move forward. We both have blamed each other and accused. Oh, what is that though? Hold on. Because I feel like the connection, this person that doesn't seem like it's been that deep. What is up with this past person with this trauma bond? What's up with that? The trauma bond person. Ooh, hold up. Uh-oh. I don't know, guys. So what about this newer energy? I don't know. So I see 2 different possibilities here, guys. Okay, yeah, there's definitely that energy here of 2 different possibilities. I do feel like you guys are moving away from the trauma bond connection. I do see that. But by doing that, I do see that the trauma bond connection, this person is going to want to come back to you. Because we do have, yes, absolutely. Spirit says there's no doubt that this person that you have all this history with is coming back. Okay? You have a really strong sexual connection with this person too. But that's not all that they want with you. You got like all around. That's why it's been so hard to let go of that person. Physically, sexually, mentally. You're heavily on this person's mind all the time. But we have future focus here. I'm devoted to returning to you. Like, this person's not going to leave. They're not staying away. Like, they may for a little bit. There's something that this person has to let go of. They have to let go of some type of karmic ties, responsibilities. They got to get over a fear of the unknown. They're going to become probably when you let them go, because what did I just see? Regret? Where did that go? I saw it. Oh, it's over here. When you do walk away from them, or they're possibly even going to find out that you end up with this other person, because if you look at this card, this guy's crying, and this is not a reading just for any specific gender or anything like that, guys. You can fit it for, your situation. But there's a guy on this picture. He's crying because he's this girl riding off on a scooter with another guy. So that's possibly what it's taking for this connection that you have all this history in. That's what it's taking for that person to finally wake up, because they've been delusional, or they've been stuck in illusions. Not wanting to wake up to some type of difficult truth. Not trusting their intuition. Not taking action to make changes or whatever they needed to do. They may need to lose you, because it says afraid they made the wrong decision, feels troubled or remorseful of what has happened, sees you happy while they are miserable and can't move on. They're not going to be able to move on from you. So I think I made a mistake. I should have never let you go. I should have stayed and fought for our connection, but I was weak and fearful. Now I'm here mourning over the loss of you. So that person's going to have to lose you to really start to really do, like, to make some changes here. All right. So they're going to come back. I feel like that's them. They're going to be the ones wanting to rebuild with you. Coming back, because they're starting over, but better than ever. So you will have a chance to rebuild a connection with that past person too. It looks like they're an avoidant, guys. You'll know who I'm talking about. The avoidant person, you'll have a chance to rebuild a connection with them at some point. You're inspiring this person, or you're a big catalyst for that person. It's no, because we have yes, absolutely here. But when it comes to this newer person that's about to come into your life, once they overcome these insecurities and they take that leap of faith towards you, we have union and in sync, and we have the power couple card. So I'm not sure if you're really going to want to leave this new person to want to rebuild a connection with this past person. But you do have a really strong connection with this past person. It's just, I don't know. It's going to be up to you. Because it says, I don't know, it says you and this new person working in perfect rhythm with each other, feeling seen, heard, valued, respected, and cherished, fully present with that person, mind, body, and spirit. It says the dream team of change, reunion creates exponential growth, highly influential agents of change. So yeah, it says you guys will create positive change together. So power couple vibes. So I don't know if you will want, and that's possibly why they're going to be in this energy. Possibly they really will be crying over you because, you know, by the time they do come back wanting to rebuild a connection with you, I mean, let's see. Yeah, this person's going to be going through a reinvention process. When you do make that decision to shift your focus away from them, there is going to be another person that comes in. It looks like you guys will be a really good couple. They're going to start going through, this past person's going to start going through a reinvention process. Says, I'm trying to reinvent myself and release the old me. I took you for granted, disappointed you, and deserted you when you needed me the most. I want to come back stronger so I can build something better with you. They will be back. Remember, we saw absolutely they will be back. You're going to have to decide, you know, I don't know where you'll be at in life or where you'll be at, you know, in this relationship with this new person. So let's see. How are things going to turn out with the newer energy? Or just in the situation in general. Where's my tarot deck? Where's my tarot? All right, how is this going to turn out with this? So you have the Star, Aquarius energy. You have the Seven of Wands, the Moon, Pisces energy. Oops. The Ace of Wands, although it fell on the floor. Just clarify the Star. Ooh, the Devil. Capricorn energy, the Star and the Devil. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's like, you guys are healing some type of healing from some type of really, a connection that has been really hard from you. Hard for you to break free from. Like, it's been toxic, but it's been really hard for you to let this person go. Clarify the Seven of Wands. The Knight of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Clarify the Moon, Pisces, or the Death card, Scorpio energy. Clarify the Ace of Wands, the Nine of Cups. I feel like you guys do have, it's like what you guys don't know is that situation, you staying attached to that situation, or at least not like staying attached to it. See, every time I move the, shuffle the cards and put cards down, it makes my camera turn. It's like a turn. And I don't even notice that it's doing it until I'm like, why does it look like I'm over there? Let me put it this way. What you guys haven't been realizing is that you guys staying attached to that situation, in the way that you have been staying attached to it. I won't say that, if you guys come together in a different way, in a better way, in a healthier way, that's a different story. But the way that you have been bonding with that person or coexisting with that person is not good for you. It's been creating blockages for you. That it's been blocking the Knight of Cups. So that's some type of love offer from coming in. Because with the Moon and the Death card, what you don't know is that once you do close out in something here, once an ending happens, you have the Ace of Wands and the Nine of Cups. there's something that's coming in for you. A new passionate beginning. Something that's going to make you really happy. Something that you've been wanting. Clarify the Star and the Devil. The Strength card. It's been taking a lot of, yeah, the Queen of Cups. The Four of Pentacles. The Page of Wands. Why is this in here? Ooh, I didn't know. This card does not even belong in here. I'm trash. Oh, Lord. What is I'm trash? The World. I'm telling you guys, you're ending something with somebody here. It says, got the game down. Once a cheater, always a cheater. You're not the first or the last. So you're closing out a cycle with somebody who either, it's like, it's whatever they're doing to you, it's like they do to other people. Whether it's cheating, playing games. But maybe maybe you're the one that's going to break that cycle. Maybe you're the last person that they're going to do this to you to. Strength, Queen of Wands, Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you've been through a lot. With an Earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. Yeah, we have a air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Now we have a King of Cups. There's more. You guys are cutting off. It's not even possibly just two people. You've been dealing with a lot of different people that you guys have just been cycling through a lot of different people who just are not. You guys are just getting to the point where nobody's going to be able to play you because you've seen it all. You've dealt with it all, right? And it's just like no one's going to be able to get away with shit now because you've been through it. These people can't manipulate you anymore. They can't play games with you anymore. You've healed. You become stronger. I see energy here of some people reaching out to you, but you're holding back from them or you've blocked them too. I see energy of that as well. So yeah, you're taking out the trash. You know, I don't like, you know, whatever. If they're trashy, they're trashy. You know, whatever. But tell me a little bit more. So what's that mean for what's coming in? Like you're making that decision to be done with these people that just keep doing the same shit, different cycle. Eight of Pentacles. So that shows me that like some type of progress is happening. Yeah, the Fool, taking a leap of faith. You're like, yeah, I'm sick of getting the same results with these same people I've been dealing with or whatever. So I'm going to take a leap of faith and just kind of like wait for whatever's coming in. Or you just kind of, maybe this kind of gives me a vibe of optimism. You're like, you know what? I'm just waiting for something better to come in. I don't really know what's coming in. Something's coming in because we have the Lovers. I can't show it on camera. But there's something's coming in and it's a connection. The Lovers, Gemini energy. I keep seeing Gemini. We have the Three of Cups. You guys might start off as friends or you might meet them out at a party or through friends or something like that. We have the Two of Swords, the Tower, and the Nine of Pentacles. I'm telling you, whoever this person is, that maybe they're trying to decide if they want to just stay friends with you or if they want something more because with the Nine of Pentacles and the Tower, they possibly... Okay, we have the Hanged Man here, though, and the Queen of Pentacles. What's up with you? The Two of Wands, the Six of Cups, the King of Swords. See, heavy air energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here with the King of Swords. They're indecisive about whether or not they want to stay single or not with the Nine of Pentacles because they went through some type of tower moment or they're going, like I said, they're going through some shit in their life. I keep seeing it. They could have went through a breakup or so they're at a crossroads in their life. Yeah, they're like the wounded warrior. They're wounded. But after the 9 comes the 10. So I feel like they're very close to kind of like letting go of all that heaviness. And what does that mean for their connection with you? The Three of Pentacles. So that's them. Okay, see, now we have the Queen of Swords here. King and Queen of Swords here. That seems like you guys will maybe be having a conversation. And then we have the Three of Pentacles. So that's possibly you guys like collaborating or working something out or compromising in some way. Three of Pentacles. Whoa, there's the Ten of Swords though. Why is ooh, the Eight of Swords. Okay, the Six of Pentacles. Okay. So what is that about? I feel like you guys are both kind of a little bit fearful with the Ten of Swords and the Eight of Swords. Maybe you guys have both been through similar things, or you guys are both pretty guarded, or you've both been hurt, or both closing out painful cycles, right? So there is some anxiety or in fear, but maybe you guys are both gonna let it go. The tens are always about cycles ending. So maybe you guys are, I told you this person I feel like is close to closing it all out, letting go. Close to a 10 as well. So I feel like you're at an ending. I feel like they're at an ending. So then we have the Six of Pentacles and we have the Ace of Cups. So that's you guys having something very balanced or reciprocal. Ace of Cups, a new beginning in love. So maybe and then we have the World. So one more card. Six of Pentacles, Ace of, what's Seven of Cups? The Five of Swords. The Six of Wands. The Page of Swords. Okay, what about the Empress? The Two of Pentacles. And we have the, what's up with you? This person was kind of like seeing you as somebody that was like, I don't know why they were seeing you that way, but they were kind of seeing you as like possibly somebody that had other options, but this is possibly stemming from their insecurities, guys. Do not take it personal. Because I see them having like a change of, as they heal, they're going to start looking at you as like a missed opportunity. And then we have the Two of Cups. So yeah, I see you guys possibly, yep, they're just looking at things from an unhealed perspective. As this person heals more, they're going to start seeing you as a missed opportunity. So you're going to have to decide if you want to give this person another chance. I mean, I do see you guys coming together. I saw that power couple energy. I did see union energy. So you're going to have to decide if you want to take this person back. But I don't know. This person just has, they're dealing with a lot of insecurities. So, they're like, oh, the collective will probably want somebody over me, or they probably have a lot of other options. They're more attractive than me. They probably get a lot of attention. That's all of their insecurities talking, right? So let's get a few oracle cards to see like what's going to end up happening next. Newfound courage. See, they worked up the courage to express their true feelings. Could be by the end of this month for some of you. Fear of loss. Okay, the fear of losing you is much greater than the fear of the unknown. Healing, see? Healing can't be rushed. Breathe through it, work through it, and learn from it. We do have the spark is gone. They have chosen to let go. Somebody's choosing to let go and move on. Choose a new direction. So that could be both of you choosing to let go of these past situations, at least right now, and move in a different direction. And we have maturity. Yeah, that's that other person, the past one you were dealing with, or the one you're choosing to shift your focus away from. They want you to know they truly changed and you inspired them to become a better person. Yeah, third party. Definitely third party. Yeah, they're involved with someone else that they feel obligated to. Yeah, that's this person that you're letting go of. They had somebody they were obligated to. Toxic behaviors. Toxic traits and patterns denied for your highest good, breaking rules. Being with you will cause controversy, but they're ready to break social norms to be with you. And we have new beginning. They hope to get the relationship off the ground and give it a fair chance. What is breaking rules? Awaken. See, this is like very near future energy. That's this newer energy where it says they have done the work and want to take a leap of faith for love. Yeah, that's just, it says in a few months. So there's something too about this person where they maybe feel like the two of you being together is going to maybe shake some things up, or maybe it's outside of their comfort zone, or they know it's going to maybe, I don't know why it would cause some controversy. They could have maybe tested the waters with you in the past few months to see how you, I don't know, clarify why they feel like it's going to cause controversy. Or it's outside of the social norms. Remember I said cultures, different cultures and things like that. Oh. See, and it's something about they kind of get a little jealous over you too. And see, we have hidden plans. This person, I told you, they've been wearing a mask. They haven't been being honest with you about how they really feel or their true intentions when it comes to you. It says the thought of you being with someone else drives them crazy. One more card. Devoid of light. Yeah, they've been heartbroken or depressed over something. But see, it says they want to apologize for hurting you and hoping to start over if you forgive them. Clear the air. Yep. A lot was left unsaid. They can no longer hide the way that they feel about you. So I feel like by the end of the fall, this person's not going to be able to hide how they really feel about you. All right, you're going to get the truth about their feelings. And I do feel like, yeah, I don't know if this person has not been being honest about, I don't know about that controversy. So I feel like maybe they haven't been being honest about their true feelings, not just to you, but to other people too. I don't know why they feel like, but it could just be because it's like you're outside of their norm of who they would normally date. So they just feel like you're outside their comfort zone, or just you have different cultures, or you're just different. I don't know, but they're definitely needing to finish a healing process too. That's another thing. And I feel like it's on both ends. It's almost like you and this person are mirroring each other a little bit, or a lot of it. And it's funny because I haven't seen any soulmate or twin flame cards come out, which, I mean, actually that's a little bit refreshing. I kind of don't like the labels. So all I saw was that you guys are fated to meet. So what did I say, guys? Progress. So they just want you to know that things are progressing. If things have been slower, you have been feeling unfulfilled lately, expect a strong shift that will shake things up for you, or to liberate you of this funk that you have been in. We have angelic help. Your angels are relieving you of your burdens. You'll notice you'll begin to feel lighter, your worries and fears fading away, and embrace your own inner breakthrough. We have gateway. It says a flood of opportunities are coming your way, giving you many choices to venture on a new path. Listen to your inner voice and let your soul make your decision. Expect to be busy. It says delusions. You can stay holed up in your mind, wishing, waiting, and wanting, or you can get up and make changes. Don't get lost in a fantasy world when you can create a reality that's so much better. And we have busy bee. It might get difficult to balance your personal life and work, but if you cut out distractions and any unnecessary drama, you'll handle it like a king or queen. And we have patience here again, because something new is being birthed. All right. It says you put in the work and now you're waiting to reap the benefits. Keep believing that your season is coming. The good you have put out in your life will manifest. There is no need to rush it. And it says you're about to give birth to something new. Your own business, a side hustle, or a new approach to something. Or perhaps the birth of a new baby. Whatever it is, enjoy your new creation. So they're just telling you to go with the flow, because you have good things coming towards you. Okay, but you had to do some clearing before it could come in. So cycles needed to get closed out first before these good, better things could come in. All right. So this is what I have for you guys. Hope that this did resonate. This is my second channel. I will link my main channel in the description box and in the comment section. And don't forget to like or follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok for more collective readings. I hope you all have a good rest of your day or night, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.